Hello, girls and mamas. This is Miss Amy, your preteen pageant director, and I had some announcements that I wanted to make tonight, so I decided just to go ahead and make a video. So forgive me, I've got my notes right here that I'm going to have to refer to a little bit, so just bear with me. First of all, I hope everyone is getting very excited. We have just a few days left until it's pageant time. We're going to have so much fun. The last part of competition that I have not talked to you all about yet on a video is our on-stage question. Now, this is going to replace the interview, so girls, it is so important that you show your personality. Parents, if you all will notice on the application, I had several questions that could be possible questions that the girls could draw out of a fishbowl that night. What we are going to do, instead of having the girls draw those out of a fishbowl, we're going to let our MC, Terry Yeast, do that. And I have added 5 additional questions. So hopefully you all received those on a text. But it will be one of those 19 questions, or 20 questions. I know there's 19 contestants, but there were 20 questions. It will be definitely one of those. Girls, remember to speak loudly. Someone will be either holding the mic for you or it will be on a stand so that we're not all touching it. But remember to really let your personality shine and practice those questions. Practice, practice, practice. The next thing I want to talk about is our Amanda Bailey Award. I texted you all about this, but wanted to make sure everyone understood. This is a special award that we are doing in memory of just a huge fan of Mercer Fair Pageants, Amanda Bailey. And she was always one to work with our girls who just started into pageants. So if your daughter has been in 2 or less pageants in the last 5 years, they are eligible for this award. It will go to the girl who fits into that category, who scores the highest overall in the entire pageant. So it's kind of like a potential award. So we hope, moms, if you have not texted me with your daughter's name, if she fits into that category, please do so. Our People's Choice Award is still going on Facebook, as you all know right now. The last time to vote will be, actually it's going to end at 5 o'clock on Friday. So we do want it to end then so that we have time to get those awards ready. And you will be winning an award donated by one of our sponsors, Amanda's Crafts. So it's going to be just a little fun thing that we wanted to do during the COVID craziness, and just something fun we wanted to do for the girls. Okay, Friday night there is going to be just a little slight change of routine, but girls, I don't want the girls to worry about this. I literally am going to have a small army of helpers, so I don't want them to panic about this. Basically, everything is going to be the same, except that I'm going to run through the entire routine real quickly. The girls will all come out 1 through 19 and do their pass-through. Then contestants 1 through 10 are going to just circle around the stage like we talked about in our last video. Contestants 11 through 19 are going to actually go off and exit the opposite end of the stage, and again we'll have adults there to point them in the right direction, and they will go back around and wait for their turn to come back in. So I had mentioned that we would just do a pass through of the first 10, I believe. We are going to do a pass through of all 19 contestants so the judges can see all of those, and that's when we'll split off into our halves. So remember that what you need to be working on with your daughter is the on-stage introduction. That will be the first thing that she does. Then an evening gown walk using the stage and the runway, and then ending on the opposite side with our MC answering the on-stage question. That's the main part of the competition. So don't worry about the other little details about when do they stand up, when do they not. We will have adults who are going to be helping them there. Just tell them to listen to the adults who are out there in the ring to help them that night. Friday night, we do need everyone to be dressed and meet at the stable. We will meet on the side of the stable at 5:45, and it's the side, the front in that area. It will be very obvious where we'll be because we'll see all the beautiful dresses. But remember that the bathrooms are off limits unless it's an emergency. There are no dressing rooms, so literally when they step out of the car, they need to be ready to go. Remember that each girl can only have 2 people with her in the pageant, and we really ask that you guys respect us on this. We're so lucky to even be able to have this pageant. There have been people who have made comments even online saying that they think that we should not have this pageant because of other events that have been canceled and so forth. But we're going to have it, but we have to be socially distanced. If you're in doubt, just bring a mask to be safe, but every girl can bring 2 guests, and we will need everyone to leave just as soon as the pageant is over on Friday night before the teen pageant. We do ask that if you want to know about the teen pageant, just go to your car, listen on the radio or on Facebook Live. There will be 2 ways that you can watch all of the other pageants, but we do need everyone to exit at that time. The last announcement that I have is that I will be at the fairgrounds Thursday night. About 6:30. If this is not a practice, it is not required, but if you wanted to bring your daughter up there and if you had questions, I will stay as long as I need to answer those questions for you guys. I can't guarantee that you'll have stage time because it's kind of a free-for-all. It's just first come, first serve right now. I know some of you are going up this week earlier with bringing your girls in their dresses to practice. Just remember that there are other pageants that are going on Friday night as well, so there may be other people there, and just be patient and kind, and just remember we all have the same goal here. But if you would like to come up Thursday night, I will be here with all of my helpers, and so you are welcome to come around 6:30, and I can show you exactly where your daughter will be coming in. Even if somebody is on the stage, I can point it out. We can run through it. I don't mind at all to do that. Just, again, be socially distanced. Wear a mask if you're less than 6 feet from anyone. And just be good citizens, which I know you all are. I think that's all that I've got. That was a lot of announcements. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. You can private message me if you'd like. Send me a text. I've given you all my personal cell phone number, so feel free to reach out to me anytime. This is so exciting. Tell your girls I just can't wait to see all their beautiful, beautiful faces and beautiful dresses. I love to teach these girls about confidence. Have a great night.